of the particular election being held on the 17th of October, NASA has come out clear saying that they would like for it to be about a week or two later. But looking at all these wrangles, the commissioners seeming not to agree on whether to send people home or not, the commission and the commissioners and the secretariat also seeming to be in very sharp divisions, as we can see from this latest memo. Where does this leave IEBC in terms of preparations for the fresh elections, bearing in mind that we only have 39 days to go?
Clearly, there seems to be a crisis. Of course, we've just received communication from our colleague that IEBC, of course, among them the CEO, all the individuals that had been sort of pushed aside by Chiloba in the 6 key changes he made the other day, among them the CEO, his deputy, they had moved to court to stop the chairman from firing them. And of course, we've just received communication that the court has actually declined to grant that. So this tells you how things could be thick at the anniversary towers. And if that is the situation, it is the secretariat that does the donkey work in terms of doing the preparations and all that. Of course, the commission is merely supervisory and approval. And if that is the position, then we could be headed for a bigger crisis without even looking at what NASA's demands being put forward or Jubilee demands that are being put forward. And therefore, this one begs the question, if this is what is happening at anniversary towers, will we really have proper preparations, given that this is a second chance that the country will have to vote in a new president? If that doesn't happen, then we could be headed into a serious constitutional crisis, because what happens if the commission and the secretariat, they throw everything into disarray? It means we are not going to have that general election or proper preparations. NASA had given specific issues that they want addressed, that they want, the debt might not be even their biggest priority, but they want specific issues to be addressed. Of course, now that this memo has leaked, this memo has come to the fore, then that will tell you on the bigger problem, the biggest problem that we could be facing at that particular commission.
But with the concerns that NASA has raised there, Duncan, you also confirmed to us that earlier on they were expected to meet the IEBC, but they were no-show. How really do they expect their concerns to be addressed if they don't show up for such meetings?
They seem to be either they are still taking their time to build their case or to firm up their issues that they want IEBC to address, or maybe they could be more than meets the eye. As I said yesterday, they left their PG that they'd convened to, I think I would call them junior officials, because without the principals, then you cannot exactly say who was in charge of that PG when they left, because they said they were headed to IEBC. That meeting didn't take place yesterday. They were given an 8 a.m. appointment today. They did not honor. They wanted IEBC to go to their base at Capitol Hill. IEBC said they cannot do that. Now, IEBC has an appointment with the Jubilee at 3:30. Jubilee Secretary General Raphael Tuju says they will honor that. Now, we are not so sure why this could be the reason why NASA did not meet IEBC in the morning. However, they had said that they will communicate as to when they would want that meeting to get underway. And again, as I said, in light of the developments of this developing story, that again now there could be another issue that might even delay further, because if, for instance, they they get hold of this particular communication from the chairman to the commission secretary stroke CEO, then they might even take time, because this could be an indictment. This could be sort of a Pandora's box that the chairman has opened, which now actually gives them more credence on the petition that they filed. In as much as it was ruled in their favor, now they might have something that they will wield as they go, as they continue piling pressure on IEBC on what needs to be done as a necessity before they go to that fresh presidential poll, Akisa.
Duncan Haimba, senior political reporter.